From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
The All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now the latest news.
Kylie Conway has all the news you need to know.
And more.
Please stand by.
Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is the News 8 Daily 8 for Wednesday, July 15. Showers and thunderstorms move in tonight. Isolated strong to severe storms are possible, bringing brief heavy rain, damaging wind, and lightning. We'll see a low of 72, and you'll likely need the umbrella tomorrow as well, with scattered showers and storms lingering for that morning commute. Indiana extends COVID restrictions at least 2 more weeks. That means another 2-week pause on increasing capacity in restaurant dining rooms, bars, and entertainment venues, as initially planned to start July 4th. Indiana had been set to go to Stage 5 reopening plan, the final plan on Friday. Now we're staying with that 4.5 plan. Why the extension? Indiana Department Health Commissioner Dr. Christina Bach says, in short, the answer is a lack of supplies to do testing for the coronavirus and an increase in the state's positivity rate. Bach says most new COVID-19 cases are appearing in younger people, the 20 to 30 age group. That age group doesn't tend to get sick from the coronavirus, but does tend to infect the older population, which is more likely to show symptoms. Contact tracing has seen examples of this spread in at least 2 cases in long-term care facilities. The governor added that the most new cases being hospitalized, not surprisingly, are happening in the areas with high concentrations of populations. Counties he mentioned: Marion, Elkhart, Lake, Vanderburgh, and St. Joseph. The sole exception for the Stage 4.5 plan is Elkhart County in northern Indiana. It will remain with the Stage 4 reopening plan. And the street closures on certain sections of Mass Ave, Broad Ripple Avenue, and Georgia Street will be extended through Labor Day weekend. The street closures were scheduled to end this weekend, but today the Department of Public Works announced that extension. DPW says the extension came after feedback from merchants associations, plus public health and pedestrian count data. Silver in the City store manager Kelly Williams says the street closures have been great for business. And across the street from Silver in the City at World of Beer, a bartender there said he would like the closures to be permanent. The Department of Public Works says the closures are temporary, and as of right now, those areas that are shut down will reopen after Labor Day weekend. To the latest COVID-19 numbers now, another big jump. The state health department confirmed 700 new cases today. Now, more than 53,300 people have tested positive. 10 more Hoosiers have died. That brings the statewide death toll to 2,592. A new model now projects 250,000 Americans will have died from COVID-19 complications by November 1st. The University of Washington's Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation released these latest projections. Institute leaders say the increase is because of the skyrocketing number of cases and hospitalizations across the country. Experts say the best strategy is a mask mandate. They say that could save more than 40,000 lives. But for now, the U.S. is still breaking records. There are 67,400 new cases yesterday, the most in a single day. Nearly 11,000 cases in Texas set a single-day record, and Florida reached 300,000 total cases today. At least 27 states are pausing or rolling back reopening plans. The CDC director disagreed with Dr. Anthony Fauci this week, saying he thinks Memorial Day travel is causing the spike in cases. Cedar Grove families have until Saturday to decide if their students will spend the upcoming semester learning online or in person. The district updated its reopening plan today. It plans to open on August 5th instead of the 4th, if the school board approves it. Leaders are leaving open the option of moving all students to e-learning if necessary, and the district could also offer a blended option. The district says if enough parents sign up for the virtual option, it will be allowed, but those students can participate in any sports or other activities. Face masks will be required on buses, in hallways, and in cafeteria. Indianapolis is dedicating thousands of dollars to help the city's music venues recover. Mayor Joe Hogsett unveiled the Music City's Strategy Recovery Plan today. It directs $125,000 to venues. Indianapolis is dedicating thousands of dollars to help the city's music venues recover. Mayor Joe Hogsett unveiled the Music City Strategy Recovery Program today. It directs $125,000 to venues put at disadvantages from COVID-19. Venues within Marion County can apply for a grant by August 7th. The money will help things like rent and utility payments. The coronavirus vaccine set to enter the next phase of testing could be made right here in central Indiana. Catalent, a global pharmaceutical company, has partnerships with several drug companies, including Moderna, to manufacture a vaccine for COVID-19. According to a study released yesterday, Moderna's vaccine triggered an immune response in all the volunteers who received it. The next step for the vaccine is the phase 3 trial, which gets underway later this month. After that, regulators will decide whether to approve it. Catalent is planning to use its Bloomington facility to make that vaccine. Catalent has been rapidly expanding that facility with plans to run 24/7 operations and add 600 new employees. And we've learned graphic details about an animal cruelty video posted on social media. A 19-year-old woman in Kokomo is facing federal charges tonight after a raid we told you about on News 8 yesterday. Information just released says Crystal Scott started making what are called animal crush videos in the beginning of May. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Scott was posting pictures and videos to social media showing her torturing and killing cats and dogs in brutal ways. They said several people saw the videos online and tried to figure out who she was. They brought that information to law enforcement. Kokomo police were unable to make an arrest and were unaware another department across the country was already investigating Scott. On June 16th, Boise, Idaho police got information from concerned citizens and started their own investigation. After looking at the videos and images, the officers concluded that they constituted animal crush videos, which is a federal violation, and BPD reached out to the FBI. Boise police, the Ada County, Idaho Sheriff's Office, and the FBI identified Scott as a person in the videos. They also found out she got some of the animals by responding to online ads from people looking to give away their unwanted pets. The Monroe County prosecutor is now looking over the DNR report of a viral attack at Lake Monroe. DNR confirmed to us today that it handed over its findings and evidence. We don't know what's in that report yet or if the prosecutor plans to file charges. We've been following the story since the 4th of July weekend. That's when Vox Booker posted a video showing a group pinning him to a tree. Booker said the group threatened to lynch him. He and his attorney have since called for a grand jury in the case. This week, the attorney for the two people accused in the assault called it a smear campaign. And big news from Orlando and the Pacers. All-star Victor Oladipo confirms that he may now play in the NBA restart. Oladipo's status in the restart has been confusing. In late June, when the team got back to work, Pacers president Kevin Pritchard said Vic looked better than ever. Not even a week later, Oladipo announced he was opting out of the restart, but would still join the team in the bubble. Then on Monday, after several strong practices in Orlando, reports surfaced that Victor may be reconsidering. And then on Tuesday, there are new reports about a dispute between the NBA and the Players Association not willing to pay Oladipo $3 million if he chooses not to play. And finally, today, the All-Star guard shared his side of the story and tried to clear the air. He released a statement and he did a video and he said if his body keeps trending up, he might play and that he's definitely going to try to. And he said when it boils down to it, if he was somebody who you loved, if he was your son or your family member or a loved one, what would you tell him to do? And he knows that you would tell him to be healthy and be strong. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway, online at wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.
allindianapodcastnetwork.com.